everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 127 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is so fabulous. We're using a lot of chaining method here to make this very loose design, very lacy design. This one is called the sunflower crochet motif, and it is designed by Naomi over at lanadiba.blogspot.com. So I'll put the link in the description of this video for the written pattern. This one turned out quite large on the larger end, so I would suggest using a smaller hook if you wanted to make these similar sizes to your other ones, but this one turned out very big. Let me measure this out for you real quick. So you can see mine's about 8 inches instead of the normal 6-inch ones that we've been making. So this is about 8 inches. So use a smaller hook, but I'm demonstrating this in an H size hook today, which is 5 millimeters. You can use a smaller hook or a larger hook depending on how big or small you want to make this, but I'm demonstrating in an H size hook. You'll also need a yarn needle and a scissors because we'll be cutting our ends and sewing in our yarn for when we change colors so frequently. You can use one color or all colors, doesn't matter. In the written pattern she just used one color, but in my pattern I'm just using Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I'm changing color quite frequently in this pattern. And I'm just using scrap yarn that I've just collected over time, so you can use any scraps that you have lying around. This is a 10-ply worsted weight yarn, but you can use a double knitting yarn or any 8-ply to 10-ply yarn that you have available. And those are all the supplies we need. Before we start, I do want to mention, please check out the other links in the description of this video. There's a link, like I said, to the written pattern, but there's also a link to my blog, YARNutopia.com, where you will get all 365 days of granny squares. I add a new one every day, and you can get information about this project, what you can do with your squares, and all that good stuff. So make sure you check out the blog. There's also a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you're following me on both platforms and sharing your photos. I absolutely love seeing your pictures every single day and what your thoughts are on today's granny squares. So tell me what you think about this square. I know some of you are probably going to say that this one turned out quite large, which I agree with you. This one is quite big, but it's beautiful and I'm really glad we can make it together. So check out the Facebook and the Instagram. Make sure you double tapping my photos on Instagram because I'm double tapping yours on Instagram, so make sure you do that, and hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia so that I can see your work, and that way I can double tap them on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat as well. My username is YARNutopia. I want to thank my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make these squares with us, these videos. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for not only just our 365 days of granny squares, but also all of our crochet videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that we can give you an update on when we post our next video. So let's get started in making this beautiful square number 127. To start off, we are going to make a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull your long end through just like that. Pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. So to start off, we have to chain 4, so yarn over and pull through. 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go way over here to the very first chain, and we're going to make a slip stitch. Okay, so the loop that's on your hook never counts, so 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th chain from the hook. We are going to go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop. Okay, so now we've created a ring, you can see here. We're going to work into that ring for round 1. If you know how to make the magic loop, you can start that way. But to start round 1, we are going to chain up 4. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what that counts as is the first 3 chains count as a double crochet, and the next 1 chain count as a chain 1 space. Then we are going to put a double crochet chain 1, and we're going to do that 11 times into this ring. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. Okay, that's a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through 1. Then we're going to do that again, yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through. There we go. So again, so that was 1, 2, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 1. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1, 7, chain 1, 8, chain 1, 9, chain 1, 10, chain 1, and 11, and then chain 1. Okay, so now you should count back though, and you should reach 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 should be your beginning chain 4 here. But we're going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this beginning chain 4. So 1, 2, 3. Right in here, we're going to go in, just like that. So 2 loops on top, 1 loop on the bottom, then yarn over, pull through, and through. At this point, if you are not changing color and going on to round 2, just chain up 5 and go on to round 2 with the same color, but I'm actually going to change color. So I'm going to chain up 1 and cut my yarn, pull that through and pull tight. Okay, I'm going to grab my new color and I'm going to go right back into that 3rd chain of that beginning chain 4 here, and then I'm going to hook that on my hook and pull that through. Okay, and now we can, like I said, chain up 5, so yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this counts as the first 3 chains of this count as our first double crochet, and then these next 2 chains count as our chain 2 space. 2 chains. So now we are going to double crochet into this next double crochet here. So yarn over, go into this double crochet right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we are going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through 1, 2, and then double crochet into the next double crochet here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we're skipping over the chain 1 spaces and we're just double crocheting into, or each double crochet, but we're chaining 2 in between. So yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through. So hop to the next double crochet and put a double crochet in there. Then chain 2, 1, 2, hop to the next double crochet and double crochet in there. So just repeat that around, and then I'll meet you up at the end of round 2. We'll go on to round 3 together. Okay, when finishing round 2, don't forget to chain 2, and then we're going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this beginning chain up 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, go under this loop and this back loop here. Okay, so there's 2 loops on the top, 1 loop on the bottom, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now at this point, if you are not changing color, slip stitch into this chain 2 space and then chain up 3 and go on to round 3 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut my yarn because I'm going to change color. So I'm going to pull that through and pull tight. I'm going to insert my hook into any chain 2 space. So I'm just going to go right into this one because we're all in the same space then. I'm going to hook on my new color and pull that through. Then what we're going to do is chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to put 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space. So yarn over, go into the chain 2 space, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, go into the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops, just like that. So now it looks like there's 3 double crochet into that same space because the chain up 3 counts as a stitch. So we're going to repeat that. We're going to actually chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to repeat. So put 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space. So 1, 2, and 3, and then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then put 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. So that's just yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we're just putting 3 double crochets in the chain 2 space and then chain 1. And just repeat that in each chain 2 space around. Make sure you chain 1 in between them, and then I'll meet you up at the end of round 3. We'll go on to round 4 together. Okay, don't forget to chain 1 when you're finishing, and slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this beginning chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. Right at the top here, just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, going on to round 4, it's super simple. We don't even have to change color because we're not really going to see this at all in the next round because we're going to be covering it. So it's basically chaining. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch in this next stitch. So yarn over, pull through, and through. Don't pull too tight though. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and through. Again, not too tight. And then we're going to slip stitch into this chain 1 space. So yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we can go on to round 4. It says to chain up 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and then we are going to single crochet into the same space. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops, just like that. Then what we're going to do is chain 6, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to jump over to the next chain 1 space here, and we're going to single crochet in there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2. And then we're just going to repeat that around. So chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then jump to the next chain 1 space and single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Okay, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jump to the next chain 1 space here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So just repeat that around, and I'll meet you up at the end of this round. We'll go on to round 5 together. Okay, when you're finishing this round, make sure that you finish with a chain 6 and then slip stitch to this beginning single crochet right here. Insert your hook right in the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now, if you're not changing colors and going to make the petals, slip stitch into this chain 6 space and then chain up 3 and go on to round, what was that, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, round 5 with me. But I'm actually going to fasten off and change my color here. So I chained up 1, I'm cutting my yarn, I'm pulling that through, pulling tight. I'm going to insert my hook into any chain 6 space, so right into here, grabbing the new color and hooking that on my hook and pulling through. Then I'm going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets into the same chain 6 space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then I'm going to put 4 double crochet into the same chain 6 space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, oopsie, that wasn't 3. This is 3, and 4. Okay, and there's 1 petal made. Sort of, looks like a petal, there we go. And then we're just going to repeat that around. So hop into this next chain 6 space, we're going to yarn over and make 4 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we are going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then put 4 more double crochets back into that same chain 6 space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then just repeat. So hop to the next chain 6 space and put your 4 double crochet, chain 1, and 4 double crochet. And just repeat that all the way around, and you should have your 12 petals then completed, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to the next round to make our square shape next. When you finish your last petal here, we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain 3 here. So 1, 2, 3, right at the top, just insert your hook, yarn over and pull through and through. Now at this point I'm going to change color, so I am going to just chain up 1 and cut my yarn, pull that through and pull tight. If you are not changing color, slip stitch into these next 3 stitches and into this chain 1 space here, and then chain up 1 and go on to round 6 with me. But I'm just going to insert my hook into here and hook on my new color and pull that through. And then I'm going to chain up 1 and I'm going to single crochet back into the same chain 1 space. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to chain 12, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now we are going to jump over to the next petal, the next center of the petal, this chain 1 space, and we're going to put a single crochet in there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so this is considered our corner. Now we're going to chain 6, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to hop to the next chain 1 space right in the center of this petal, and we're going to make a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 6 again, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to single crochet into the chain 1 space of the next petal right here. So the very next chain 1 space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we're going to make our corner, so we're going to chain 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to hop over to the next petal, the next chain 1 space right in the center of this next petal here, and we are going to single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, that's our next corner there. Now we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hop to the next chain 1 space right in the middle of this petal here, and make a single crochet in there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. And then again, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hop to the next chain 1 space of this petal right here, and make a single crochet. Now we are going to make our third corner, so chain 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hop to the next chain 1 space of this next petal here. In between this grouping of 4 and this grouping of 4, there's a chain 1 space. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Then chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to hop to the next chain 1 space way over here and put a single crochet in there. Now we're going to make our last corner, chain 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then we're going to hop to the next chain 1 space and put a single crochet in there. Okay, we have to chain 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, single crochet into the next chain 1 space right here. And then to finish off this round, we want to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we want to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. So right in here, just insert your hook, and then yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now for this next round, I'm not going to change color. If you want to, you can just fasten off here and then attach your new color to the same stitch right here, but I'm going to go on to the next round right away. We're just going to chain up 1 and we're going to single crochet into the same single crochet here. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we are actually going to work into the chains itself, okay? For these next few steps, we're going to single crochet into the next 5 chains. So go right into this next chain right here, insert your hook. I just like to go in this top loop right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, next chain, 2, next chain, 3, 4, and 5. And then in the next chain, we are going to put 2 single crochets. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, go back into that same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that same thing in the next chain. So put 2 single crochets in the next chain right here. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, go right back into that same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so that's our corner. Then we're going to make 1 single crochet into the next 5 chains. So right in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so there's our corner. And now we're at the next single crochet. We are going to make a single crochet in each of, in this next single crochet here. So just put a single crochet, 1, just like that. Then we are going to put, let's see here, it says to make a single crochet in the next 15 stitches. So I'm assuming it's just in the single crochet and then in each of the chains, then the single crochet here and each of the chains, and then the single crochet here, and then these next 5 chains. So let's just do that. We're just going to go into each chain on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then single crochet in the single crochet, and then in each of these next 6 stitches, or these next 6 chains here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then a single crochet in this next single crochet here. And now we are at the corner. So we're going to make our corner, which is single crochet into the next 5 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to put 2 single crochets in each of these next 2 chains. 2 chains. So put 2 single crochet in here, and then 2 single crochet in this next one here. Okay, and then just repeat what we've been doing. So put a single crochet in the next 5 chains, and then we're going to single crochet in each of the single crochets, put a single crochet in each of the chains, but then when you get to the center of the corners, don't forget to put 2 single crochets in each of those 2 chains of the corner, just like we did. So if you need to, rewind this or follow along with the written pattern available to you. The link is in the description of this video, so make sure you check that out. Otherwise, I'm just going to do this all the way around, and I'll meet you up at the end of this round. We'll fasten off together. Alright, when you're done single crocheting around, we want to slip stitch to the very first single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then to fasten off, just chain 1, cut that yarn, pull that through and pull tight, and grab your yarn needle and sew in your ends. And there you have it. Number 127 granny square is all complete. Make sure to just hide your yarn in the back here just by sewing in the end, cutting any extra, stretching it out so it's all hidden. You will need to block this, I would highly recommend, or you can shape it. I'm gonna shape it nicely. It's very loose and lacy and just a really, really pretty design. So there it is. Make sure you're checking out those links in the description of this video. Link to the blog, link to the Facebook. The written pattern is obviously in there as well. Thank you to Naomi Garcia for designing this pattern and allowing us to use it in our big project, our 365 Days of Granny Squares. This turned out so fabulous. I'm gonna go block this, but I hope you enjoy this square and making this square. And thanks for watching. Happy hooking!